3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Luis Colvin gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Now at the plate, Larry Walker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, they're looking to get more out of David Dahl. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he lays off for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in, Todd Helton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jeff Hoffman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now,
Hitting
Trevor
out for the
Story.
Rockies.
The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Story.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, left fielder, John
Stepping up now, John Crocker. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Peraza. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. And here's Jose Peraza, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Walker.
Digging in for his second at bat, Larry Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Walker is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Standing in now, Todd Helton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Once again, a 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Walker is there, and he has it for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adam Eaton becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Luis Colvin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Machado on the slide. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Dribbled back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder David Dahl.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fouled back. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Devin Travis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Walker is in pursuit and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pause. Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Todd gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Walker. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Fred McGriff. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Bounce to first. McGriff is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Hoffman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
Larry Walker.
Into the box, Larry Walker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
In now, Matt
Colorado.
Holliday,
Left fielder.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out, nobody on. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. McGriff is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Digging in, Manny Machado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in now, John Crocker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Out of play off to the right. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Walker is after it, and foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1-2, here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Adam Eaton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Ready with the 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Alex Morton will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Morton.
And that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. George Cantos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Helton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crocker is in his tracks now. And very quickly, one gone.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder David.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. One left for Colorado, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really has found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Chris Russin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Russin.
Fred McGriff will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing
number
from.
13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. His prior history versus this arm, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sinker. 3-2 now. John Crocker waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Crocker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's set. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher,
For me,
39.
check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters.
Off for the Rockies.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first, but are you going to give up your pitcher? He's up 52. Now. Let's see if they pinch hit for him.
Russell.
Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. His average sits at 296 entering play. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. Throw over to first, runner back safely. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Off the plate,
ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. We got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Ready once again, Larry Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now batting, Matt Holliday. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Score holds at 4-3. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake McGee.
In now, Adam Eaton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Adam Eaton.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Franco.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker on the move, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Kevin Quackenbush been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
59, Kevin Wackenbush.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Travis ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fred McGriff. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Donaldson in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Peraza from the outfield grass. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, John Crocker.
Standing in, John Crocker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Walker has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 5-3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Please.
Number 54 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Peraza.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. Swing and a liner. Foul.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Trevor Blue.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Larry Walker. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. George Cantos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 54 hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.